Breaking royal news here. It appears that there's simply no money for the former royal known as Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. As ever, let me explain. Good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to have your company as ever. Welcome one and all brand new subscribers. I hope I'm looking after you well. Do remember to keep it clean, polite. You know, a lot of people, by the way, ask me this question. I just wanted to clear this up. A few people have been asking me how much is it to subscribe. It's free, absolutely free. You know, we don't charge you for anything here on this channel. Just wanted to be clear about that because I just kind of thought everybody knew YouTube you subscribe for free. I don't really like to sell anything. You know, your company's good enough, your friendship's good enough. Truly enjoy all the comments and all the things that we get to chat about, particularly, as you know, the nostalgia stuff. We love that, don't we? Yes. Found a bit of gossip recently on a good friend of mine, Sylvester Stallone. Tell you about that soon. Like him. Interviewed him a number of times. Great fun, by the way. A lot more fun. He should have done more comedy films, you know, that sort of thing. Anyway, here I'm drifting again. I'll get told off. Back as ever to your story of the day. This really all centres on the former royal known as Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. Not being the best of years for him, as many people know. That's all thanks to the Epstein scandal, which he's been attached to. And then, of course, the payment out of that, which, you know, again, you can't really comment on. We don't know the full story, whatever people are saying. But now a little watched mainstream channel over here in the United Kingdom, Channel 4, are now basically trying to put the boot in even further. To celebrate their 40 years on air, they're apparently putting together a satirical musical based on that particular incident with His Royal Highness Prince Andrew. The government over here, I must point out, have been trying to make sure they cut all monetary ties with Channel 4. I think it's an excellent idea, really. Costs a lot to run and yet really doesn't bring in that much ratings, if you like. Now this has been proven because they've already decided to put this particular story out there. And this is how TV works. As I say, it's a satirical musical. They've got apparently fun songs about the Pizza Express in Woking. Sounds hilarious, doesn't it? You know, when you think, who'd want to watch that, really, you know? But the bigger problem is, can you get advertisers to give you money? And it appears that people do not want to be associated with this particular idea so far. I'm sure somebody somehow will give Channel 4 some money. But I think this is more out of respect to our gracious monarch on his 70 years on the throne. I mean, whichever way you look at it, it is in extremely bad taste in this particular year. But moving forward, it just proves also that people don't have an appetite for this type of satirical comedy. Perhaps it's moved on. Even Spitting Image is truly struggling right now. It was supposed to be a live show over a year ago, and we've yet to see that. As for Prince Andrew, naturally, he's keeping quiet. But more importantly, this was something that started in a fringe venue, and somehow, somewhere, and someone at Channel 4 decided this would be a ratings hit. So far, though, it doesn't seem to be on the money. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.